You've seen from the younger players on this roster this week of practice with you guys being ranked number one. I know you guys don't like to make a big deal out of it, but for young guys that have never experienced that, what have you seen out of them this week?
Just their growth of just wanting to get better. They come in each and every day working hard, getting extra work in, and working on their game just to better this team. So just seeing that is good for this whole team.
Does it strike you, I mean, after what you went through last year, you guys were number one preseason, and then it was rough season in some ways by those expectations. Does that carry over to give you a kind of perspective or motivation to this year?
I haven't really thought about last year. I've been focused on this team, and our main goal is just to keep continuing to get better each and every day, finding ways to push each other. When people are coming at us, we want to get better each and every day. So we just want to come in and be locked and loaded and be prepared for each and every game.
Go ahead, sir.
Sorry, Steve. Well, I was wondering if you guys, as more veteran players too, if it helps in relating to some of the younger guys, like, hey, to stay focused when people are telling you how great you are or whatever.
Yeah, I think that we all got a great head on our shoulders, especially the young guys, and they kind of follow our footsteps as far as just staying poised, staying humble, and we embrace everything that's coming to us, and so like I said, we just want to continue to get better each and every day.
How often does Tommy talk to you about rebounding?
Every day. He's always on me about it. He kind of changed because I used to have to get back on every shot. So during the preseason, he kind of changed it to where he want me crashing each and every time. So I'm just trying to learn because at North Carolina I had to get back, so I wasn't really offensive rebounding ever. So just trying to learn how to read the ball off the rim and when to go and
Defensive end, it seems like you're getting a lot more there as well. What's different about what you're doing this year than maybe in the past?
Just keeping my antennas up. I think that just keeping me active and on the defensive end and also on the offensive end. Just keeping my mind flowing. Just knowing I gotta go get a rebound, and when I do get a rebound, I feel like it's better for the team because I can push it and find guys in transition.
Talk about your game. You've played very well to this point, and you came in with the reputation of a shooter, a scorer. But you lead the team in assists too. Can you talk about that real quick?
Just trying to make the right play each and every time down the floor, and then just knowing the offense in and out. Knowing where my teammates like the ball, and just watching a lot of film. So, I like to read the defense well, and pick my poisons, and just knowing when to pick my spots to where I can, create and score as well.
The offense, does that help too because you guys are rapid and move quickly and find spots?
For sure. Our offense is, second to none. I feel like, we have a great offense, a great motion of, ball moving and player movement. And so it's hard to, just pick on one guy or, our offense isn't stagnant at all. So we always constant moving, and that's why we get a lot of great looks.
Caleb, obviously you and Keyshot have been to the place where this program is trying to get to. It hasn't been since 2001, and that's the Final Four. What's the message you relay to these young guys about what it takes to get there?
Just keep even keel. Also just staying humble and being grateful for these moments and not taking it for granted. I think when sometimes you get complacent every time somebody win a few games or things like a ranking could let the foot off the gas a little bit. So I'm just saying stay humble and continue to get better each and every day. Take it step by step, and we're gonna get what we want in the end.
Caleb, I don't know, I kind of looked it over but didn't see it. Did you ever play Wisconsin and North Carolina?
Yeah, we played them in the first round of the NCAA tournament my freshman year.
What do you remember from that experience, and how much, because I'm sure you've watched film this week, how much has their offense maybe changed since that game?
I think they run kind of the same stuff that they did, when we played them my freshman year. And, they're a great team. I respect them. But, they do leave a bad taste in my mouth because they beat us by 20 in the NCAA tournament. So, obviously this game is important not only for me but for Arizona basketball.
Wisconsin known really as a kind of slow it down team, being very efficient. Mm-hmm. Defensively, what does it take to play against a team like that that's going to leave the shot clock and try to get a good shot off?
Just staying locked in, all 30 seconds of the shot clock, and then playing through the rebound. They're a great offensive rebounding team, so we got to block out, and then just staying focused on their actions. And once we guard their actions, then we got to play one-on-one. So knowing that when the shot clock windows down, we got to be antennas up, contest everything and get the rebound, and we out.
When that game your freshman year, what do you remember about the way they beat you guys by that much? I mean,
I forget his name. I think it was Brad Davison. He had 30, 34, something like that on us. I think that was he was the biggest piece of that game. And then they played an overall great game, and we weren't locked in that game. So they definitely beat us pretty good.
About the way I don't know if you've seen video of the way they beat Michigan State the other night, or if you watched that game. And then since you just played Michigan State, I wonder if anything jumped out at you from.
I mean, it wasn't really nothing different. I've been watching film on them for the last couple days, so we all prepared, and I think we've been doing a great job on our scout each and every game. So I think we all ready for them, and they run a slow pace offense, and so like I said, we just got to be locked and loaded for all 30 seconds, and then make sure we handling our business on the offensive end as well.
Your key focuses when you're watching film on an opponent?
Just some of their tendencies. Obviously, their plays. You want to be locked in on that, but just their tendencies. Certain players, who their star players are, or their key players and what they do. So just continue to watch. Certain things where you could pick up on and maybe be able to jump a pass, or on the offensive end he's might be a weak link, or they do something on the defensive end that we can pick on. So just trying to pick up on a few tendencies.
So when you're from with your background from Midwest, did you ever follow Big Ten teams growing up, or
I watched.
Big 12 or anything else?
Not really. I mean, I watched a lot of basketball. I wasn't really focused on just one conference.
I was just wondering, since you've been here, it seems like historically Wisconsin's been a kind of a nemesis for Arizona in the tournament. Have you heard anything about that?
Yeah, I've heard it. They knocked them out in the Final Four, right? Or Elite Eight, yeah. That's why I said I know this game is very important for Arizona, so we're gonna come in locked and loaded.
Have you seen Umar's commercial?
No, I haven't. What's the commercial?
It's a heating and cooling thing. He plays defense.
He
right?
probably look crazy.
Who would you say is the best actor on the team if you had to pick a guy to do a commercial?
The best actor, probably Jaden Bradley. Yeah, he's hilarious.
Just hold yourself and say, me?
Yeah, I could do it. I'm a jack of all trades. I can do a lot of things.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yes, sir.